I was trying to do the smoke thing, like you see on TikTok, how you can light it from the smoke, but it didn't work. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, last night was not fun for me. In the late night, I was crying, I was sad. And today, I feel mostly anger. It's a petty and dramatic feeling. Petty and dramatic. So I decided that I'm going to make some salt dough again and make a volcano that we're going to later blow up. Because I think that is metaphorical for like what's about to happen to me with my emotions. I think that I'm about to blow up. I'm hitting that point. You know that, like, you know when you're one of those people who, what's the word? Internalize. You're one of those people who internalizes it until the eruption. And I love the idea of a volcano, so we're gonna make one out of the salt dough. I have the oven preheating to 300, and then we're gonna do the whole like science experiment. I've never done it. Baking soda, vinegar, whatever. So yeah, we'll start making the dough. I have some dough left over, so we'll use that. While I'm doing this, I have a few things I need to cover. We're not gonna talk about why I'm mad because it's just too much. It's just like me being dramatic, and I'm just letting you guys know if I seem aggressive, that's why. First off, while I'm making this, I'd like to start out by apologizing to my friend Julia. I shouted out the Kents and the Mizels yesterday, and in that I was grouping the Legants, which is Julia and Pace, my friends who are a part of those families, but they are the Legants. A fun fact about them is that Julia was once a Kent, and Pace his last name was Legant. They got married and combined their last name to Legant because they're just different like that. So we love that. We love them. Julia's a great painter, and Pace is a great graphic designer. I'm linking their information, social media accounts, websites below. Another thing I'd like to cover is, like, this actually made my night a bit. My new internet friend, Kylee, promoted my video on her story. I was so pumped. I was so excited. And I feel like we have, like, a connection. So, I met her through Jonny on Instagram. They were following each other. I'm going to have to buy more salt. And she promoted my video. And so I'm also going to let you guys know that she makes some really cool music. And I'm linking that below. And I'm linking a bunch of accounts below that are important. I also told Ben. Oh my God, I just swallowed that. I told Ben. He comments on a lot of my vlogs. He's getting a special shout out too because he unsubscribed because I ate the applesauce. That was the oven. But Ben makes music as well, and I dance to it a lot. So you should follow him too. I linked so many accounts below. I wrote them all out this morning in my anger. It's just drama, honestly. I'm just being dramatic. But I linked a bunch of important accounts to me. Gonna get the water. Stirring time. I'm gonna be 23 in a few days. Maybe this emotional moment. No, I really have no emotions towards that. I really don't care. I'm so sorry for the negative energy. I really need to get better. What do you guys do when you're not happy? Comment below if you can. Okay, now I'm gonna look up, like, I think you might have to put a bottle or something in the middle of the volcano so it, hi Pierre, so it blows up or something, so you can put the vinegar and baking soda in that. So I'm gonna do a little research and come back. Okay, so they recommended a 2 liter empty bottle, but I'm making a mini one. I didn't really look up how we're supposed to do it, but what I think I'm gonna do is just build the volcano around this bottle, take the bottle out, put the salt dough in the oven, then we can put this back in after it bakes. One of my pet peeves is when people walk really slow. Some of the stuff I'm about to say I'm guilty of. I'm one of my pet peeves. When people listen only to talk, they just listen to respond instead of actually listening. I have done this many a times, but I've been more aware lately. When you're having a bad day, what do you do to make yourself feel better? We make volcanoes to explode them. Oh my god, that's a good one. If you could ask your pet 3 questions, what would they be? Fun fact about my pet, Pierre. Just this year was really rough for him. He had something called interstitial cystitis, and we had to take him to the vet probably 10 times. And because he would the first thing that happened was he came into my room one day. He looked not very good, but he went on my bed and peed right in front of me, and I got mad. I was like, Pierre, get out! And I threw him off the bed. And then he kept doing it around the house, and it turned out he was in a lot of pain, so I felt so bad that I did that. So we took him to the vet, got him medicine. He started feeling a little bit better. But then the process repeated. That happened 3 times. We did the whole vet visit, get the medicine. They drained his bladder and stuff. And the last time it happened, this was such a process too. It was over probably a month and a half. I'm nervous. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this out. I'm so stupid. How do I do this? I probably need to bake it with something what can be baked? Glass. I should use a glass. And I should do a base. But yeah, the last time it happened, it was just my brother and I here, and he was just looking really weird. He stopped using the litter box again, which meant he was in pain and was associating the litter box with pain. And then he went downstairs. He started hating me. He literally hated me because I was the one administering medicine. He went downstairs to hang out with my brother for comfort. He started spraying blood at us. And that's when I was like, oh my god. So I took him to the vet immediately. We had to get a surgery for him where his male parts got turned into basically female parts. They basically just cut it off. Now he's all good, except he does, I think he has some anxiety issues. It's kind of sad ever since sorry, this is a sad episode. My volcano's gonna be pathetic. I'm gonna get a glass so I can bake the glass and take it out and then put this in. Let's talk about types of movies we like. I don't think that you can look up a movie on Rotten Tomatoes to tell whether it's good or not, because a lot of the movies I think are good have bad ratings. This is gonna be good if it comes out, right? I am very aware that they are poorly acted, poorly, low budget, whatever. The writing's not great, whatever, but it's fun to watch, and I like that. I probably couldn't tell you what movies would be Oscar winning from what I like, because from what I like, it'd be totally different from what. But I also really can't appreciate the Oscar movies because those are really artistic and stuff. But if I'm being 100% with you, usually they're less enjoyable for me to watch. I can really appreciate them though, and that's the kind of stuff I usually like to make, where it's a little bit weird. And some people might not enjoy it, but I think it's pretty and artistic, which I like. I just really like the movies that are going to end the way that your mind's telling you want it to end. Because a lot of the movies that are critically acclaimed end in the way that you don't want to happen. But you want it to be a fairy tale. At least I do. I know that there's a lot of dark people out there. I've never done anything like this. We never did this kind of stuff in high school or middle school or whatever, whenever you do this kind of project. In biology, were you the biology partner who did all the dissecting, or could you not handle it? Because I really just didn't like looking at the frogs because I love frogs and toads. But in middle school, we dissected owl pellets, which, if you know what they are, it's like the stuff that owls throw up after they eat, because they eat like mice, and then they like eat all the bones, but they can't digest the bones, so they throw them up in this little pellet, and you open it up, and it literally has the bones and like skulls of mice and little insects and all those little tiny rodents that owls eat. And that, like, I didn't go get grossed out by that at all. I actually took my bones home and kept them in my desk for a really long time. Might smooth this out a little bit and then put it in the oven. So I just looked up, can I put a glass cup in the oven? And it said not all glass is safe to put in the oven. Only use glass that's been tempered or labeled as oven safe. Drinking glasses and smaller glass bowls are typically not made to withstand oven temperature, so never put these in your oven unless they're specifically labeled as oven safe. So I'm gonna try to finesse this. Hey guys, I'm about to go on a run, getting my Jaden Smith ready to listen to on my run, and then, before I run though, I'm going to run to the mailbox and run back, just so you can see me run for a second, because I'm not going to vlog the run itself. And it wasn't even 2 miles, but I'm glad I did it. It was fine. My ears hurt a lot after it, but now we're getting the volcano out. Oh, and I didn't tell you what ended up happening with this thing. Oh no. Oh no. I should have checked on it. Oh no. I like really just tried to form it with my hands because I didn't want to bake anything that was going to blow up or something. But, oh no. This is the volcano. What I'm going to do, I think, is pour it directly into the thing. But, like, there's barely, it's just little crevices. There's not really an opening to the volcano. But we're going to decorate it before that. We're going to let it cool for a sec. Okay, y'all. I'm going to have to kind of hustle, I think, because it's getting dark out. I'm just going to have to use my light out there. But anyways, what I've done while this was cooling, it's like tiny bit warm, but I don't know how the paint will handle that. But I've mixed the bomb. This is, and like I had to like, since this is such a tiny volcano, I like halved the recipe, then halved it again. And I don't know if I got all the measurements correct. This is baking soda and water, and this is dish soap, vinegar, and water. And what I have to do is put this in here. But it's supposed to be in here. I'm going to just put it straight in there when I do it, though. I'm going to go outside for that. But then I'm supposed to put the baking soda mixture in and step away quickly. Okay, but we're going to paint this time. We're not using markers. Rachel, do you think I should make it realistic? Yeah.
Taking a breath on the patio, clearing my head while the full moon blows over me. Hearing a knock on the window. Don't know who it is, but I think they're close.
Gonna give you guys a close-up of the volcano before it, oh my god, I missed some thoughts. Before I blow it up and get set up outside.
Wait a minute, did he just give me a chance to love you?
Wow. Y'all name it in the comments. I've got a name picked out and I'm not gonna tell you. I got my mixtures and I got some goggles for safety. And I know this is not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to have the bottle, but this is not the volcano for that. So we're gonna just experiment like we do every day. I'm nervous. Oh, it's too much stuff. my god! Look at that! Oh my god! No, that was awesome. I'm proud of you, Volcano. You really came through. Alright. Well, I gotta finish editing this, so thanks for watching. Please tune in tomorrow and please comment down below if you see anything. If you have anything you want to see. Love you.
Always know what's best.